Welcome back to the Hayden Collins radio program, The Intelligent Syndicate. And by the way, that is a brand name. The Intelligent Syndicate is a brand name. And with all of the interns and all the associated groups that are a part of the Intelligent Syndicate, understand that is one capsule. Oh my gosh, Bobby, we got emails on that.
I love it.
Well, actually, here's what it was. It was kind of interesting. Of course, we're signing an agreement with a new university and a memorandum of understanding, so on and so forth. And their thing was, well, if the Intelligence Syndicate is trademarked to your show and our students are going to be a part of it, blah, 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 legalese, do they post signs? And I go, oh, no, don't do that. I just thought it was rather interesting that somebody was trying to use the Intelligence Syndicate at university level for their own benefit outside of our show.
I think... okay.
Right, I know. And it's like, okay. Well, see, so the reason I bring this up is we had a lengthy conversation about the Invention Security Act.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. That's how you're going to start this. Okay.
Well, I mean, you're bringing up another statist thing. I'm so happy to do that. Remember, my show is called "I Take Liberty with My Coffee," not "I Take the State with My Coffee."
No. This is called Hayden Spinning Bobby Up 101. Okay, so.
I thought we were past that. Oh, I know. I see. Because there's no hurricanes. You're just going to go to full-blown mess with me. I got it.
Yeah, well, don't you dare say no hurricanes. Oh, you haven't been paying attention. There's an eyeball.
I have been paying attention. I'm still paying attention. What are you talking about? I've been paying attention. I'm still paying attention. I just had a conversation with Puerto Ricans in Puerto Rico.
No. Bermuda is the new island.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no,
Listen, somebody else has got to do it. I cannot always be the one. Okay?
Somebody else take Bermuda. Okay, got it. Okay.
Please.
Just handle it. Just handle it, would you? Okay, Invention Security Act 1951. It basically says the United States federal law designed to prevent disclosure of new inventions and technologies that, in the opinion of selected federal agencies, present a possible threat to national security of the United States. So you come up with something really, really cool, the flux capacitor or three-phase inverter, and they can declare it a national threat. You get no money for your invention. You get nothing except for a hearty handshake and a welcome and sent home.
I do not take state with my coffee.
I'm telling you. I'm thinking this is a good idea, Bobby.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's right. Especially with, all the...
This is why anonymous people need to write op-eds undermining their bosses or telling the world how let's have a 25th Amendment discussion, because of things like this. I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, but it seems okay, Bobby. I mean, NASA, the Department of Energy, the Justice Department, the Air Force, Navy, Army, they've all played a big part in this. I mean, you can't. I mean, come on, Bobby. Time travel could be. All right, I know.
So I guess I shouldn't be telling anybody about my electromagnetic pulse cannon, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I beat that one to death. Okay.
Well, look, it's my first ray gun.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, lasers are like that. So we're.
After all, we've got cars driving around cities now with no drivers. Why not arm them?
Yeah, that'll eliminate traffic in some areas. Okay, so the circus is all but said and done. We've seen some pretty strange things in the Senate this past week. One of the best ones is CNN and NBC goes after one of their own.
Well, okay. And the CEO of CBS stepped down because of sexual harassment charges, and people decided to diss a guy who was doing hard labor at Trader Joe's because he was an actor.
What?
And he's bagging groceries, and people want to diss a guy with a job.
Who did that?
Just saying.
No. Okay, come back with me on that. all work is honorable. Who's going after somebody?
Everybody. Oh my God, the right went out their mind.
What are you talking about?
Jeffrey Owens from the Cosby Show, the guy who played Alvin, the son-in-law,
Yeah.
was seen, and he's still an actor. He's still a part-time actor. Was he's got a name tag in the grocery store of Trader Joe's that has his name, and they put a picture on it, and they shamed him. And I'm like, so everybody freaked out about shaving him. Now that gave him traction. For all we know, it's a setup. You know how I am.
Oh,
but,
yeah, okay.
But I mean, people are dissing this guy because he's bagging groceries.
Well,
because
as if
it's Hollywood, and the right has a problem with the Hollywood. I'm talking about the rhetoric, right? Not like your right.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's ridiculous. I mean, what we talk about so much crap. We can't. I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah. And we're getting.
Because why you like debate me? We actually don't talk about crap most of the time.
Well,
we're talking about nothing pretty much this interview.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to enter that world of Hollywood. Our movie release comes out soon.
I know.
So
I'm always circling around Hollywood. I mean, it's I'm doing the charity album, which I haven't talked to you about yet that much, but I'm doing a charity album with Steve Hackett of Genesis, Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, and the lead guitar player from Simply Red, and then a whole bunch of other artists. Siren, 30 song, Io Earth is on it. 30 songs. And each artist gets to direct an equal share to the charity of their choice. I also did my own song on the album with Fernando Perdomo. Reseda Ranch Studios is the one that's going to engineer the album. So everything's falling in place. So you actually get the first public announcement of it, actually. How about that? You got scoops. Yeah,
no kidding. It's almost a little nervous. Do you know that... educate us on this one, Bobby, since you know how much this charity stuff gets going and everything. Is anybody from the state of Georgia approaching you guys over this because Georgia's trying to promote themselves as the new music, the new movie, anything like that? Has anybody from there reached out to you?
No. Well, I haven't announced it publicly, first of all, but I am potentially working with some people here in Georgia because, of course, there is plenty of music here, and the album is not genre specific.
Yeah.
And I already have a Pakistani artist. I'm looking at a Uganda artist. There was a wonderful song that was done called West and East. That was on this album called Night Siren. That had a Palestinian artist and an Israeli artist singing together on the album. So that's obvious why I would want them. So the call is out there, and then the charities are out there. I mean, Hayden, you're involved in charity work just as much as I am. If you know of a charity that has an artist around them that supports them, send them my way. I'll put them on the record. The only criteria is that it's a real viable charity, because that's where the money's going.
You said record.
What record? Yeah, album.
Album. Yeah,
CD,
you can't.
Whatever.
Yeah, you can't. No, you can't say record anymore, man. You just dated yourself.
I just did.
No, you did.
Why are you bothering me?
You dated yourself.
I was talking about people who were using the words groovy and cool last night.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. Well, the era of moonbeam and sunshine in public office is coming to an end. That whole hippie generation is dying off. So maybe we'll get back to some area. And here's the other. Oh my gosh, Bobby, answer this one. The article talked about medical distribution of prescriptions in Congress, and close to 1/3 of the individuals serving in Congress are taking Alzheimer's pills.
What?
Yeah. And I said, no, that can't be true. There's no way.
Can you please tell me why Georgia doesn't have legal cannabis yet? Can you please do that for me?
Yeah, the Department of Agriculture is the biggest reason, and I think the comment that was made at the Capitol was, as long as this certain individual is head of the Department of Agriculture, they'll never grow it or use it in the state of Georgia.
What?
Yeah.
What? Say that one more time out loud.
I just said it out loud. I said that the individual in charge of the Department of Agriculture, which is the group that's in charge of that area, if it's going to be grown here, stated clearly that it would not be done in the state of Georgia. Not on their watch. And the Department of Agriculture is, I don't know if that's the biggest horse in the barn.
I don't know. I work with them. You know, we run the Georgia food policy for Atlanta, from my organization, Atlanta Food and Farms. So maybe I need to go have a discussion.
Yeah, I think you do.
Relationship. What the hell?
Yeah, I think you do.
I definitely do.
Yeah.
Probably Tom McCain and Sharon Reverd and other wonderful people who are in this space 100% of the time instead of me 75% of the time. They probably already have had that discussion. I'm going to ask them. But yeah, I mean, that's important, and it's absurd for anybody to say that, and considering the revenue possibilities for the state is really absurd.
Well, they're desperate now. They're desperate now. They have to have the revenue.
Well, they get plenty of revenue from the prison industry, so, I mean, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, right? They have private probation, and they all make money off of cannabis, people getting arrested for cannabis. I will tell you this. We have been able to successfully decriminalize cannabis in 12 cities in the state of Georgia. So whatever the Department of Agriculture says, at least we're not putting people in jail for.
Oh no! Hold it! You just put words in my mouth. I didn't say it was the Department of Agriculture that said that. I said the individual in charge of it said it at a political event.
Oh, let me rephrase. Anonymous person says that we can't do it.
Yeah.
To do. I got it. I understand it.
Yeah.
Let's go with the New York Times model.
Yeah. No, you don't have to. He's actually holding the position, so he's not going to be that hard to find. Hey, before we close out, gotta have a final fun comment here, Bobby. I really have to spin you up one final moment. Okay, so get ready. The governor's race for the state of Georgia. The Democrat has clearly came out and said in 2 events that she's going to remove all guns from the state of Georgia, and the mayor of Atlanta is trying to declare sanctuary cities, and according to her statement, is supporting the governor in her acts.
Supporting the governor? We don't have a female governor. What are you talking
about? Well, the girl that's running for governor.
And if she wins, then I'll worry about it.
Yeah, that's the perfect comment. All right, Bobby, plug yourself.
I take liberty with mycoffee.com. We do better.org. Always a pleasure to stop by.